Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Prey Blind. I'm still trying to get the hang of what's happening. I'm in very introductory stage of the game. So, let's take a look at this. Control panel broken. G repair, but I don't have the necessary skill. I guess let's look at the tutorial. Many objects on Talos I can be repaired if you have the repair skill and enough spare parts. To repair an object, hold down G until the repair is complete. Okay. Second floor, do not enter. What happens if I do? Well, apparently nothing. So are those like graph shafts? Because again, that would be another direct callback to System Shock 2. Because in System Shock 2, nobody used elevators anymore. They all used graph shafts, which basically floated you up or down to your destination. Exit to the lobby, volunteer quarters. Okay, no medkit here. Glue cannon. Interesting. Glue canister. The TranStar glue cannon, jellyfoam lattice organism obstructor, disables or immobilizes targets without harming them. Glue can extinguish flames and temporarily stop electric arcs. When hardened, glue can also be used as a climbable platform. Press mouse 1 to fire your glue cannon. Press and hold to fire a continuous stream. Okay, this is actually kind of fascinating. So are you telling me this fires foam that hardens into something like this? Actually, the possibilities seem kind of crazy. Like I could climb all over the place with this. Presumably, wait, first let me do this, I guess. But presumably, I could, for example, climb into this very elevator shaft. Because, like, if I place it somewhere over here, for example. Yeah, that's pretty great, actually. I kind of love this idea. I kind of love this idea. That's pretty great, actually. Like, I'm actually kind of impressed by how such a simple concept can potentially have such a broad application. I guess, you know, it all depends on what the developers do with it, but judging from the fact that they sort of put it on display from the very beginning and gave you a special tutorial prompt about it, I'm looking forward to it being utilized very heavily, and it can be quite cool, I imagine. Neuromod, aptitude, genius, longevity. TranStar is something. TranStar is innovating the science of the mind. With the press of a button, you can unlock the something of inspiring and above, and something above perception. I can't exactly read that clearly. Okay, there's another locked gate over here. I don't have the code, nor do I have the necessary hacking skill to bypass it. Okay, some DNA sequencing. What's this? Just a random folder. Volunteer quarters. Unpowered door. Fabrication. Disruptor stun gun. Okay, interesting. Disruptor stun gun will knock out human targets. Typhoon are more resistant but can still be temporarily stunned. Robotic devices will also be temporarily disabled and ultimately destroyed. Okay, so I can use it to non-lethally get rid of human enemies, which is definitely something that's useful for me, because I would prefer not to kill people that I can avoid killing. The eighth wonder of the world is in space. And would that be Talos Station, I imagine? Yeah, I presume, yeah, I'm going to run out of inventory rather soon with picking up every piece of trash I see. But I will sort it out in a minute. I'm hoping for some kind of a crafting tutorial to let me know at least the basic components so that I can determine what's useful for me and what's not. Welcome, volunteers. Yay! Yay, indeed. Okay, so I cannot really do anything up here. Volunteer testing for now. So I guess I have to go down again. To restore the power and maybe find some keycards and the like. Okay. Now, actually, I should be able to climb up here. Banana peel and a glue canister. Okay. Natasha Nikova.
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Okay, let's look at the suit chipsets, scope chipsets. What about the neuromods? I read that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I guess the exclamation point is just because it's urgent and not because I didn't read that. But he said he upgraded my transcribe with the list, so I assumed it's going to be a list of the neuromods I can have, like the skills that I can have, but I don't see anything like that. Caution, keep clear. Keep clear. This does not open, it's protected by some kind of a force field. But it only requires hacking 1. So if I use the neuromod to acquire a hacking skill, then maybe I can get in there. What about this? Conference room, drinks. Okay. Is there another one? I could have sworn I heard one. Hold L to listen.
Robert? Alice, thank God. No one else is
Where are you?
hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't.
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's. What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
What's this? Is it a projector? It's connected to some wires, but I don't quite know what this is, or is supposed to be. Rough times never last, but tough people do. Okay. Interesting, but it's pretty much the only one I can read. And so let's just go. Okay, I'm dead. Well, I kind of wasn't expecting them to kill me so easily, but there it is.
Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
I could have sworn I saved afterwards in this very room, but I guess I didn't. Okay, let's save now.
Robert?
Alice, thank God. No one else is
Where are you?
hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't.
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's. What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
Okay, but at least this time the mimic has not destroyed the projector here, so I can, which I guess also answers my question. This cannot be the projector if this is the projector. So I can read this. Our patented skill recorder safely scans and records all of the activity in your brain as you perform your special talent. This data is then used to create neuromods, which can be applied to virtually any person's alive body. No, any person alive today. Your contribution lives forever in the minds of others. So I guess basically what it does, it records your neural pathways related to you performing a particular skill, and then somebody else can implement it and have the required skill himself, because his brain knows how to do it now suddenly. Okay, I guess I must use some kind of a weapon to fight the mimics, because there are two of them and they made quite shortly what? Oh, for okay, this is actually a little disconcerting, the ease with which they killed me. Okay, that's one of them. But there's still another one somewhere, right? At least another one. Wait, how is it out of range? Do I really have to be touching it for it to... I guess it is a taser, right? But I still was expecting some range. And instead it's almost like I have to be actually touching my enemy for it to work, which I'm not comfortable with at all at this current stage. TranStar lobby. Favorite wheel. The favorite wheel allows you to quickly select and use weapons and eventually psi powers. Press mouse wheel to open the favorite and then select. Press mouse 1 to equip a weapon. You can also consume medkits and psi hypos. Okay. I don't want to exit to the lobby yet. Okay, skill recording room, restricted access, see security for entrance, and what is the level of the lock on this? Oh, is there even a lock? I don't see like a keypad or anything. Well, I guess let's finally get that neuro mod. Everything you know is about to change. Ah, so I guess the skull is used to demonstrate the way of applying neuromods, which, as I guessed, is awfully similar to a transorbital lobotomy. Neuromods and abilities. The neuromod is a revolutionary TranStar invention that allows you to learn new skills and abilities. Press N to open your transcribe and navigate to the neuromod section. Okay, so I have 3 branches: scientist, engineer, and security. Conditioning increases your health. Repair, leverage, lift heavy objects. Repair, fix broken graph shafts, fabricators, and recyclers. If survival mode is enabled, which it is, use spare parts to repair damaged weapons. Okay, what about security? And where is hacking? Is it here? Yeah, hacking 1. Bypass level 1 security measures on computers and robotic systems. Physician. Effectiveness of medkits to 150%. Okay, I guess for now let's get the hacking. It seems like a very useful thing overall in terms of utility. Sure. Okay, this is horrifying actually.
Improvisation has always been your strength. You'd be dead if it wasn't. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
No, not yet, though, because first, now I should be able to hack this. Hacking. The hacking allows you to bypass security systems protected by keypads, workstations, and security stations. At higher levels, you can hack into robotic systems, such as turrets or operators. To hack, use the WSD to quickly navigate the byte stream to reach the target. Once inside the target, press the prompted button to complete the hack. Okay. Okay, so it's like a maze, kind of a maze game. Weapon upgrade kit. You found a weapon upgrade kit. This can be used to upgrade weapons. Well, no shit. To use a weapon kit, select the weapon you wish to upgrade and press R. Okay, can I upgrade the glue gun? Upgrade. Incapacitation rate. Reduce the glue ammunition required to incapacitate targets. Increase movement speed, not that useful. Increase range, reload speed. I guess incapacitate rate could be useful. But first, let me see if I can upgrade my wrench. Nope. And what about this? Upgrade. Power, range. Shots and recharge rate. I think I'm going to upgrade the glue cannon for now. I can see myself using it quite a lot. So let's upgrade this. Glue efficiency upgraded. So that's great. And let's keep looking through here. Security workstation. Enter password. No password found. And the actual computer requires level 2. Which is kind of annoying, but I guess I might be coming back eventually. I'm not sure what's the structure of this game. If it is linear, or if it is kind of like a spiral design, you know, that you return to the locations where you've already been and find new things to do there because of the new abilities that you picked up on the way. I will just check if any of those doors can be opened with level 1 hacking. Nope, this is level 4. This has no power at all. Wait, there is something. He has like an ankle monitor. Interesting. What about this? Nope, level 2. But I'm pretty sure there was something in the simulation lab that required level 1. So I might make a short trip backwards. I'm going to speed it up. Okay, so this requires level 1. There's a file. A Huntress Boltcaster. Fabrication plan for the Huntress Boltcaster. Noise reduction on trigger action. Still a bit clunky for my tastes. Decreased weight while retaining structural ability. No more barrels splintering. Finalized name to Huntress Boltcaster. Rejected Clive's suggestion of paint thrower and Franklin's excruciator. Okay, so I guess these are recipes for crafting and might be useful. I did take it. So let's check the emails as well. This was sent to all of them, so I read that. Ingwe's talk. Tell me about it. I don't know what scares me more. The time Dr. Wiggy spends in the lab, or when he takes the stage. It's like listening to a metronome. I'd join you in the cafeteria, but Igwe's got a lecture scheduled. Here's hoping he gets right to the neuromod updates, so we can do a proper evil on the tech side, but you know Igwe, he will go Zener on us for an hour until we are all seeing circles and wavy lines. You'd think he would have learned Earth side to stay focused. Okay, from Caleb Hawthorne to Hadley Dalton. Again, I am pretty sure there was something deeper in the labs that required hacking 1, so I'm going to just quickly check. It looks kind of interesting with the pieces broken. But it seems I've blocked my own way. I'm not sure if I'm going to survive dropping in here. Okay, I guess I did. So no, this requires hacking 3, so I guess running all the way here was pointless, but oh well. Wait, if this is blocked, how do I get back to where I was? I guess I can use the glue cannon to kind of climb over here, but it seems mightily wasteful. Although, to be honest, at this point I might not have any other choice. Well, at least I guess I'm glad it exists, because otherwise I would have to actively reload. Which would be pretty annoying. Okay, so I guess I'm ready to go into the lobby. Yeah. A mysterious contact named January is guiding you to the main lobby of this facility.
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
Okay, this is an awfully creepy pose. It's almost like reaching its hand for someone to save him or something.
Good morning, Talos. All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
But also, how does this work? Like, shouldn't he fall flat? Why is he like frozen? Maybe it's some side effect of being drained by a mimic. Maybe you get frozen in your last pose or something. Talos I lobby. It's a nice view. Human resources. It's currently blocked by heavy objects. I don't think I can move them in any way. It seems the station is kind of falling apart.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Talos I is open for you to explore. From the lobby, you can reach other parts of the station via bulkhead doors. You may return to the lobby and other areas you've discovered as often as you would like. Okay. Neuromod. I read that already. Although I had trouble with the smaller subtitle. So TranStar is revolutionizing the science of the mind. With the press of a button, you can unlock the secret of something, of learning, and open the doors of perception. Okay. To be honest, I'm kind of getting a little overwhelmed by the size of the lobby, because I'm one of those people who really like to explore everything, but this might actually take a while with the size of it. Although I guess many parts will be blocked for now. For example, what is the hacking requirement for this? I guess it can't even be hacked, judging from the lack of the icon. I just need an appropriate keycard. TranStar exhibit. Okay, that's potentially... Actually, can I go down there? It doesn't look like it. To be honest, it looks like I would fall straight to my death. Oh, I actually can't. TranStar. I don't think this is Earth. Although it might be, I cannot exactly see the outlines of the continents. Okay, let's see the TranStar exhibit.
Attention.
Wow, those enemies are really destroying me. It does not bode well for my future adventures in this game. But this is only the very beginning and I'm already getting killed like crazy.
Attention. Leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Where is it? EMP charge emits a large burst of electromagnetic energy, highly effective against robots, turrets, and other electrical-based entities. It can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects. Okay, so it's basically an EMP grenade. Let's continue exploring this. So, in memory of John F. Kennedy. Wait, what? So, this is some kind of an alternate history then, because obviously Kennedy, like, I don't remember the exact year he was assassinated in, but I'm pretty sure he did not live to 2031. So interesting. And also there's a picture of like some kind of a space station behind him. Would it be this one? Or like a prototype of this one? Because to be honest, 2031 was just a few years before, right? What is the year? 2035, I believe, currently in the game. And also, I have to note that in this timeline, apparently Kennedy lived for, what is it, 83 plus, so 104 years. So that's pretty wild, to be honest. Okay, the neuromod. Oh, is it another real one? Interesting. Kind of wasn't expecting that. After all, this is just a museum. Hacking 2, hacking 3, and hacking 4. That's quite an investment. Physician. Recover valuable organs from typhoon remains. Can be recycled for exotic material, which is used in the fabrication of neuromods. Okay, this is interesting. So I think I'm going to invest in that to maybe get to this, because fabrication of neuromods seems very interesting to me. It's like additional experience, basically, additional skill points. But let's look at the others, I guess. Leverage, I can lift heavy objects. That's not particularly interesting. Repair, I guess, could be useful as well. Suit modification, extra inventory space. and allow installation of additional chipsets. Okay, this could be useful as well. I think I'm going to go for repair 1 for now. It's a good entry skill, I guess, to have. Although, first, let me check all of them. Conditioning. That does not seem particularly fun. Firearms. Toughness. Stamina. Mobility. Combat focus. Okay, to be honest, all of this tree seems kind of boring, so I think I'm going to go with repair for now. Okay, let's continue exploring. Modern space equipment. The psychoscope, but it's currently missing, whatever it was. So is this the Talos station? Yeah, and it is the same, I believe, judging from the shape of it, which is like an inverted cross. It is the same over here, or at least, yeah, I guess it is the same. So did the Kennedy administration, I don't know, sponsor it or something? Is this gasoline? It's probably flammable. Survivor's account of the evacuation, day 1. I had dropped off my dog at the groomer. Her name was Aliza. It means joy. I said goodbye and walked a few blocks to get some cafe bots near the park. Some jets flew over, very low, and the sound was so loud it made me jump. I don't know where they were, but they were bristling with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up, and the sound of the jets was echoing off the buildings, but we could not see them anymore. The sky was clear, and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. Then the sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused, but my instinct told me to run. Run away from the stadium. Run away from Aliza. Some people were running with me, but we did not know where to go. I saw a policeman directing people into a basement restaurant. I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked up at the sky again and saw an airliner. It was not military, I'm certain. I think it was going to the airport. While I watched, it turned into glitter without a sound. It was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. So I imagine this has to describe some kind of a catastrophe from Earth's history, right? Presumably I'm going to learn more about it eventually. Original neuromod prototype. So I guess originally it was something that was implanted onto your spinal cord? Axiom space equipment. Axiom program. 1963. Okay. Huh. Is this a real-time reflection? I don't think so. Oh. Maybe it is. That's actually kind of impressive. If it is a real-time reflection, I guess I want to see it now. But I think it is, judging from the way it drastically changes when I get out of this particular room. Well, I guess let's finish checking this out. Let's consume a medkit. So,
1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos I.
Actually, in Polish it's quite similar. In Polish you would say klatka for a cage.
1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification.
So I guess in this world there was an assassination attempt on Kennedy, but it was a failed one.
1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned. 2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades. 2030. Talos I becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
So apparently
2030.
it only lasted for 5 years.
2030. 2025.
The history of
1980 to
TranStar,
2020.
it says here. Okay, let's switch to the glue gun for pacifying any... oh, actually there's a medkit here. Pacifying any mimics I can come across. Yeah, I think I'm screwed, actually. Okay, that was a close encounter. Actually, what do the organs do? Length of plastic tubing, so that's pretty self-explanatory. A bottle of sparkling wine shipped to Talos from Earth restores health by 1, cures fear. Okay, interesting. Restores 5 health points. A bag of emergency glucose, so I guess for people that are diabetic or something. I guess I might eat it already. Just to... wait, did it? Just to recover a bit of health. A blue pomegranate, engineered to thrive in the conditions aboard Talos I. I can eat that as well for health. Cold Mountain green tea, a refreshing can of cold brew green tea by TranStar Kitchens. Okay, universal components, cleaners and adhesives used to make repairs. Integrity 16%? Does that mean it's almost broken? I guess I can test it by using this on this. Wait, did it do anything? Combine this item with a damaged weapon to repair it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Enter place. No, wait, that's nothing. Repair. Yeah, integrity 16. Okay, so we'll repair it a bit, I guess. Wouldn't like it to break. But it's presumably wiser to wait until I have better repair skills, until I use all of them, because otherwise, no, I'm kind of wasting them by not using them to their full potential. Well fed, increased health regeneration. Effect is temporary and can be cut short by radiation poisoning. Okay, interesting. So I guess my health should regenerate a bit on its own now. Okay, there's something here. I cannot clearly see it, but I would guess it's probably not friendly. Wait, I was here. How is it that I didn't notice any of those people? Employee orientation. It's interesting that if you glue them just a little, they are getting slowed down, but not entirely stopped. Oh, okay. Those mimics are pretty intense. And you know, those are only the beginning stages of the game. But I haven't really even gotten onto checking what the organs do. Contain exotic material, which is used to fabricate neuromods. Yeah, but I need a particular skill to do that, right? So, to be honest, it's good. I should probably hold on to them until that moment. Suit repair kit. My suit integrity is still rather high. Okay, let's continue. So, neuromods and compensation. The TranStar employees who perform at exemplary levels are also eligible to receive neuromods. Okay, so they were used as a sort of bonus payment, as an incentive. Axiom: get ahead of the future. Psychotronic staff only. Okay, this is broken, and I cannot currently get through. Restrooms. Those are some weird looking toilets. It's like almost retro-futuristic in a way, because they look pretty old, like old-fashioned kind of, you know, with the clearly visible piping and the sort of almost like brass or copper material. But obviously we're currently in space, so It's not really, you know, not really retro in that regard. Okay, there's one more mimic somewhere around here. I would prefer to kill it and sort of be done with it for the time being. Yeah, okay. Surprise attack on mimic. So I guess if it's turned into an object and I hit it first, it counts as a surprise attack, which is good to know. And definitely good to utilize as well. So let's read this magazine over here, the Space Elevator. Global Report. Excerpt from the article Stairway to Heaven by Dr. Angelina M. Allen. Early United States dominance of the first operational space elevator, the White Stork Tower, has allowed them to control almost all orbital activities and commerce. Now that the rest of the world is playing catch-up, the World Union of Space Industry has calculated that using the Stork facility to aid in construction of a second space elevator would result in construction costs that are 1/4 of the original. Understandably, US officials have balked at the idea of helping competitors build a cheaper platform that could give them a competitive advantage. Stork representatives maintain that the sizable investment risks for the original platform justifies the protection of the economic space. In the meantime, the World Union of Space Industry has aggressively moved to purchase the ideal sites for future space elevators, essentially space-age squatting. Okay, interesting. So I guess there is a literal elevator to space, which is actually something that has been considered, I believe, already in the real world. So it's not totally out of the question. Obviously, for now, I believe we lack the exact technology to make it happen, but they're already being, it's already being kind of considered. So, regardless, I believe this episode was long enough, so I'm going to end it here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!